Yo, 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 we back. Pod 3, Flex of a G. If you didn't catch up on the last one, man, make sure you catch up on that shit when we went over the golden age and some of the positives. And this one, we're going to be talking about, like, the downfall, some of the bad shit a lot of motherfuckers might not let y'all know, man. We're going to keep this shit all the way 100, keep it pushing how we been doing, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to this shit. Let me know y'all fucking with it. We're going to rock and roll, man.
G Strong, got my nigga right here, man. We finna ask him a couple questions, get his get his insight, get his thoughts. You know what I'm talking about? First off, I'm gonna pop it off, man. Tell me about your jail experiences, man. For people in the streets, that's probably something that's inevitable. We'll say, type shit. Sure. So, tell me about some jail experiences.
My jail experiences was most likely way different from a lot of motherfuckers' jail experiences. Cause I ain't really I went to jail back and forth as motherfucker. Know what I mean? Like never have been. I only went to jail 3 times, as far as myself, like just getting caught up type shit. And shit, being in the streets every day, all day, every day, all day, like that's good as hell. From how we was rocking, you know what I mean? The first time I went to jail was in 2012, and I ain't go to jail again until 2017. I went twice in 2017.
Your first time was 2012.
Yeah, it was 2012.
Then you had a little 5-year gap.
Yeah. Far as myself, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I mean, I had other run-ins and shit, but that was just bullshit dealing with females and shit like that, false ass shit. But far as me on some street shit, it was like 5 years later. And the times that I did go, I explained the first time I went to jail in 2012 on the last episode. Y'all didn't catch that one, go check out that, man. But in 2017, I went, I was getting some packs and shit through the mail, allegedly, and got caught up like that. So I went to jail, made bond. See, the thing about that was I got caught up, and when I got caught up, the individual house that I was at pulled straight up and was like, everything mine, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, that's straight. Yeah, that's good.
You see what I'm saying? So the case was fucked up from the jump, you know what I mean? So that happened, but I had to replace all the shit they took, all the money, all the everything. I had
they confiscated a bunch of
shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, and I had one of my youngest with me. He had some money on him, he had shit on him. So not only had to bond out, I had to get a lawyer, had to get them out and get their shit back. So that was a big ass, you know what I mean, loss for a motherfucker. But now, like, thinking back, it really wasn't no loss because everybody made it out scotch-free on the case, you know what I mean?
God willing.
So, it was just a sacrifice a motherfucker had to make just by being in the street. And the second time, revoked my bond and shit, I was with one of my partners, and I used to always hustle by myself.
Right.
But it was, I forgot what the fuck it was, but he called me like it was some urgent shit. I'm like, man, that shit gonna have to wait. I gotta handle some business, we'll do.
Right.
They're like, nah, man, we'll do. So, going against my graded judge, I done hopped in the car with him. He had to go do something, want to talk about his situation, this and that, and police got behind her.
Yeah.
And that's what revoked my bond and shit.
So you was on probation? That's why they revoked your bond, or like,
no, I had just caught another. I had just caught another charge. I was already out on bond.
You went to jail, got out on bond.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And they revoked. Yeah. So that happened like that. But when they revoked my shit, when I had to sit down, I just had time to think and shit. Like, man, how the fuck all this shit happened? So what happened was like I say, my man, he was already on Fed papers and shit. I'm legal. I got my pistol and all kind of shit on me.
License to carry.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But he just got out, so all his mind on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like telling him, like, bro, this on my person, this on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he ain't trying to hear none of that shit, but.
You did what you do.
Yeah,
you
did what
you could do to alleviate
the
him
situation.
Getting fucked up.
You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah.
So they let him go and shit. I had to go to jail, and I had like a dope charge too. But see, they ain't charged me with the dope charge until I got to the county, cause they ain't initially
know about it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That was just focused on solely the gun. So when we got to the county and shit, that's when the other shit popped up, and they put that on nigga and shit too. But like I said, I got out of all that shit. I just had to pay for it like a motherfucker.
Right.
But
yeah. It's always a cost.
Oh, for sure.
It's always a cost.
For sure. But thankfully, like, I ain't no convicted felon, nothing. I done did all kind of shit. I ain't no convicted felon. Everything I went through, I beat. I ain't never told nobody. I ain't never went through none of that shit.
Right.
So I held it down. Like I say, the other situation I went to jail was, excuse me, due to like female and shit. But I just had to cut certain shit off because I wasn't no jail type motherfucker. I was always a sly fox ass motherfucker, want to get away with everything.
Yeah,
you know, so I was smooth.
You said that. Your bitch said that.
Yeah, I was smooth as fuck. Smooth as fuck. Like, police shit used to tell me, like, man, woo, can't get you. You know what I mean? With the woo. And I remember we went to court. What fucked up about my situation is I saw some of my guys and shit in there. So I like, man, we in the holding tank and shit, finna go to court. So the police come, I mean the little CO come, whatever, he come, he like, yeah, you gotta put these belly chains on. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about put belly chains on?
Fuck. What is that?
I got a weed charge and shit, like I ain't got, that's for like,
the violent
criminals and shit, like murderers and shit, like they get walked to court and the belly chains and the ankle chains and shit. I'm like, bro, I got a drug charge. Like, I ain't got no violent shit. Man, I remember like it was yesterday, man, I go in there. As soon as I lay eyes on the judge, he like, man, can't hear Mr. Townsend case, woo woo woo. I'm like, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? So, once I get in that shit, they literally switch judges on me. I never seen this shit happen. All the time I've been in court.
Hold on, like it was a judge?
Yes, it was one initial judge, right?
Right. And then when you came, your case going,
yeah,
and
he
then they switched it.
No, before it even started. I ain't get to say nothing. I ain't get to nothing, bro.
Soon as I get in the name,
soon as I get in there, he said, I can't hear Mr. Sound. So I'm already knowing y'all like this some premeditated shit. Like how the fuck? I don't know you.
Lawyer?
Yeah, for sure I had a lawyer, but I don't know this judge nothing from Adam and Eve. Like I don't know who the fuck. You just a judge to me. I done been through all this jail shit before, but never have I been through some shit where they switched the judges on the motherfucker and put me in belly chain. So yeah, so they switched judges. He like yeah, Mr. Townsend supposed to have a hit out on me. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about?
So you.
Yes, talking
you
about me.
You supposed to have a hit out on somebody.
Yes, it said the defendant supposed to have a hit out on me. Me being the judge, like this coming out his mouth, know what I mean?
Right.
So everybody now get to looking like, you can hear the whole court get the gasping like, wow, what the fuck going on? All this other shit.
Right.
I'm not even knowing what's going on. So like I say, I initially had a drug case. They ain't say nothing about the drug case the whole time. I'm in there, bro.
They ain't say nothing about the gun.
Nothing, bro. All they kept talking about was gang shit the whole time.
Yeah, they already stereotyped.
Yeah, you know what I mean? My mama and them in there, my grandmama and them in there, my person who I'm with, family and stuff in there support me and shit, trying to make it about this situation. I'm not damn sure not thinking all the shit that y'all think about and trying to put on the motherfucker. So like I say, they switched judges on me, and all they get to saying was gang shit. So like I say, I'm in there and shit. they just pulling up all these pictures and all this shit. I'm like, bro, none of this shit had. My lawyer too, he like, man,
Yeah.
none of this shit had nothing to do with the initial K. So, like I say, it was all gang shit and just street shit. I never threw up no signs or nothing. And especially like on the internet, no shit like that. I never been that type. I had a shirt on. It just said like gangsta on there, but it's fucking
Yeah, so it's
rock
thousand
style.
shirts,
Yeah, it's style. You know what I'm
Shirts
saying?
with the gangsta on
But
it,
they
yeah.
trying. I'm talking so hard to try to make
Yeah.
look. I'm like, bro, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking. It's just fucking fashion, bro. And that's how my lawyer coming at them too. But it just blew my mind that they ain't stud the damn weed case, the drug case, the none of that shit. All they was studying was the gang shit. So that's why I be trying to tell youngers like all them signs and all that shit and what you doing on the internet and all that. If you really that one of them ones type shit, all the internet shit gonna come back to bite you if you really like that. Cause I never been no type to get no attention or want no attention, none of that type shit. But them folks was trying to make it like just connect some dots that wasn't even there. And that shit just threw me for a loop. And but yeah, bro, like they switched judges on, put me in belly change and all kind of shit. Thomas, they been trying to get me and all this old shit. So all this shit really blowing my mind, bro. So I ain't knowing which way to fuck up or down, cause all this shit hit me all kind of motherfucking ways. But I held down, like I said, I ain't never did no bullshit, no slouch shit, no. Everything I did, I took as a man and figured my own way out. Just like that. Stood on shit 10 toes. Never involved nobody. Never did no unethical shit far the streets or nothing. So I just held it down, man, for sure.
Right. All right. So all right. Next up, man. You know, shit. When you the you know stand up real one, you know what I'm saying, that you are, like, you know what I'm talking about, every real nigga I know got a team or like a circle,
Yeah.
a certain type of structure, a certain type of way they move, you know, certain type of people they fuck with, you know. So tell me about yours. Tell me about your team.
Man, back then I had a hell of a team, man. I had motherfuckers from every corner of the town. Like, we just came together and started rocking it out. But man, my team was the who's who of the city as far as this. Real heavy hitters and shit.
Right.
And we just bonded, man. Like I say, cause we was all trying to do the same shit.
Right.
And coming together for this city, representing this city, trying to make it out, trying to figure our own way, trying to get our own identity, trying to, just ground up movement.
Right.
But my team supported the shit out of me, man, and it wasn't even just on no street shit. It was about life and shit too. Like, it wasn't no, we challenged each other in different shit. It wasn't all no street shit. It was just just off the wild shit.
Yeah. Just, you know, man, grown man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we was on that. And I would never know, oh, this what I say, this was finna go on, this and that and other. Like, I involved them. Like, some shit. How we was rocking this shit, I know for sure still going on to this day, because my ear still to the street. But I had came up with like a policy, man, of not excluding nobody. Like, if you had a good ass idea, you could have brought that shit, and we was gonna implement that shit. Like, it wasn't no big eye, no little you. Like,
it
you know
was
what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
If you had
I'm this, you this. So, you know what I'm talking about? It wasn't
I
feel that like everything was equal. Like,
you know what I'm saying? So, if you had something that was 100 and conducted to what the fuck we were putting down, I was putting that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? That fed a lot of motherfuckers morale and shit, because they felt involved.
Right. Morale important too. Yeah.
So I was just good with shit like that. And like I say, my team, they was 100% with me, and I was 100% with them. And like I say, some of that shit, man, it was monumental type shit. Cause like I say, it's still going on today for one, and it's years and years and years down the line. But that's type thinking and analysis that we had put into it. I remember like yeah, you know what I'm saying? I remember like yesterday, bro came here like, man, we need to do this with the group, we need to do this. And I'm like, man, that's a good ass idea. I put that shit out there, that shit caught like wildfire. And like I say, it's still going on today. See, I'm gonna try to get a couple of my individuals who are rocking shit on one now, man, just so y'all can see how genuine our conversations and shit was. It wasn't about all street shit or nothing. Like it can be about metaphysics, it can be about energy, it can be about all kinds. Somebody blow your mind like, man, these niggas street niggas in here talking about some algorithms and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's how we politicked and shit. So certain motherfuckers came around like, man, we gotta get the fuck away from them, but they on some whole other shit, but they stood on it. And like that type shit carried throughout the city. Like it wasn't no, you finna come here and talk about no straight bullshit. You finna get up out of here like with the quickness. That's just how it was. It intimidated a lot of motherfuckers, cause man, you gotta think like you supposed to know how to carry certain conversations and shit, but that shit, motherfuckers just hide behind signs, hide behind this and that and the other. But when you come over here, we don't care nothing about no signs. We don't care nothing about no who you think you is or whatever you done did as an individual or none of that. Can you talk like this? Can you walk like this? Can you adapt to what we putting down right here as far as trying to grow and get up out this shit and come together? And a lot of motherfuckers tucked their tail. They couldn't do that shit. It was so much pressure. Like, if you weren't right there with it, bro, it was so much pressure to, like, reach that level. Because we set the bar so goddamn high. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I feel like, you know, it's one word that's very important, man. Discipline. You know what I'm talking about?
Bro.
Like, because once your mind say, this the destination or this where we trying to go. Like you said, like, we striving for this.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? We trying to get here. But that's intimidating to somebody who don't believe or, you know, probably ain't got the discipline.
They just in it for, like I said,
to do what it take to get.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, like shit.
Signs putting on for these individuals who not a building block to wherever they trying to go, just other little derogatory shit. That's what they actions and behavior, attitude fitted into more. You come over here with these motherfuckers, like I say, who really own a different type thinking pattern, thinking level type shit. Like that shit drove plenty motherfuckers the other way, bro.
That'll drive people away.
It done been plenty other individuals who try to get shit going, and it just didn't work, cause you can't undo something that's already been done. So they were trying to redo some shit it just wasn't working, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I always just thought about that shit like, damn, like it didn't hit entirely home for a motherfucker until years and years down the line. But what we did and to make it out, that shit was like legendary in the streets, like where we at, you know what I'm saying? It's never really happened like that, bro. Like I said, I ain't no convicted felon for one. I know millionaire niggas who will pay to be not a convicted felon type shit, like papers, none of that shit. Like so I ain't no convicted felon. I done did everything, bro, in the street, like everything, and not being a convicted felon. I was the top of the top for what I am. For not just no 2 weeks, no 2 months. There's plenty of motherfuckers came and went. 2 months, 2 weeks, 4 months. I was ahead for like 5 years. In all, like 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, and like so about 6.5 years like that. Being in the street every day, day by day, living off the land, this and that and the other, and
Right.
being in the streets doing that, surviving. Bro, that shit like a million years, bro. Like a million years, dodging this and dodging.
Some change.
Man, that shit like a million
That's
years,
a long
bro.
time.
Like,
every day you got 24 hours of your time doing what you want to do.
bro, it's motherfuckers who can't stay off the street.
That increased the odds of getting caught.
Yeah, it's motherfuckers who can't stay out the street for 2 months, bro. Like, I got partners and shit like that. They get out, go right back in. Oh, bro, he just get out. Oh, he right back. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I did shit for 6 years and escaped scotch free. You know what I'm saying? With my dignity intact, I ain't never did no bullshit. Never will. My team and shit, we ain't never went through no bullshit. Like, all of us made it out. That this historic type shit, know what I mean? We all able to explore and adventure into different aspects of life and shit now. We done got older and shit now, like that's what I'm saying. Then we young too, so we out there like this, like pedal to the metal type shit. But yeah, man, I escaped scotch free, and that's part of the reason I'm doing this shit now, to like inspire other motherfuckers to like try something else. You know what I'm saying? Try something different, bro. Cause like I said, I reached the highs of the highs. I did that. I conquered that mountain. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to just like, oh, I'm finna get into this for this. That shit just happened. I reached up there. I saw the highs. I saw the lows. I saw everything. The losses, the wins. And not too many heard and made it out to be able to tell the story about it. I reached that, bro. Coming from little old Chattanooga, little old East Chattanooga, I reached that shit, and bro, that shit is like, man, fucking diamond in the rough type shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But my team helped me. I helped them. I'm proud of them, man. Like, I had a good ass team. Good ass team, bro. Shout out to all them brothers, man.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, straight up, man.
Okay. So being, just listening to you, you know what I'm saying, tell your story, you know what I'm saying, tell your experiences, you know what I'm saying. You are a unique individual, at what you seek to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you reach the highest of the highest type shit, you know what I'm talking about. So your opinion, man, like, and your thoughts, you know what I'm saying, what sets you apart?
I had standards, bro. I had morals. I had principles. I had, like, that's why I love the teachers and shit so much, because everything that I was laying my eyes on, bro, I'm trying to replicate this shit. Like, I'm trying to be a reflection of what I'm learning, what I'm, not me striving to be like that. I value that shit a lot, man. Like, and it showed, because other motherfuckers used to tell me, just come on, you would. You know what I mean? Like, my principles and morals, I stood on those. Like I say, the other thing that set me apart, man, far like the street shit, motherfucker being knee deep in the streets, being at that totem pole for that long in the streets, that shit never happened. Probably never will happen, especially in chat. Never did no bullshit, no sucker shit on my name, no flaw shit, no none of that.
Right.
Bro, that's like a million years, bro. Like, that's a million years. Like, no bullshit. Like I say, like a lot of the doors too, I knocked them down.
Yeah.
It was so many doors and so many obstacles and shit that we had to go through, bro. Like,
that shit went smooth.
I knocked down a lot of those doors, bro. Like, when we were first getting everything together, it was just centralized, focus on chat. Know what I mean?
Right.
Couple other brothers, they opened the door for like the other side of the state. Shout out to them for that. But I came and pushed that door down. Fuck the state. We finna go to the nation with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what wound up happening, bro. I started, networking and rubbing shoulders and around these folks who at one point in time, this shit was just a dream to me. I wasn't I always knew I had that gift of gab in me, but I was never like, um, this shit just bound to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the chances and shit. It's thousands and thousands and thousands of motherfuckers proclaiming to be growth and development and shit like this. That, oh, I've been this for years. Oh, I this and the other, bro. We knocking down doors like that, back to back, back to back, back to back. Coming back to the town and shit, doing certain shit. They like, man, you did what? You was with who? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I remember what you showed me, man. Like, yeah. And I know that I know it's more.
Man, so
you know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah,
so,
like I say, every door knocked them down, bro. Knocked them down. Motherfucker in the street know, like, and see that brought a lot of hate and shit to me too, cause it was certain shit that was just naturally happening for me. I'm knocking this shit down. They couldn't do this shit. Y'all just in y'all neighborhood and shit. I'm inviting motherfucker, bro. We used to go out of town and shop, go to fucking Chicago, Memphis, Atlanta, Nashville, well, open door policy, brother. Money and shit wasn't prevalent like that back then.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta have no money, just come, bro. I just want you to experience this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out that chat and a little bit of small town mind frame. Just come, bring your body. I'm renting vans, I'm doing all kind of shit. Motherfuckers didn't want to come. I get back and motherfuckers jealous. That brought animosity and motherfuckers envious of doing certain shit.
Type shit.
But yeah, bro, every door I knocked them bitches down. Every milestone as far as growth and development and GDN on the town and chat, I did that shit, bro. Like, I never been a credit grabber. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no credit grabbing shit. This facts. You know what I'm saying? These factuals, like, motherfuckers on the town know. But yeah, bro, I was always humble with it, so I ain't want no attention for nothing, bro. Nothing at all. But yeah, I knocked down every door. I did it for the longest, and I escaped this shit. What more things? 3 things do you want as far as being in the streets, being, I mean, a part of something? Than those 3, bro. Like I said, I did it the longest at the highest level. I did the most. I ain't talking about just find no individual type shit like, oh, I sold the most this, or I had the most money, this and that and the other. Now I'm talking about far as the org, far as, you know what I mean, pushing something for the majority. Right. I ain't talking about no individualism type accolades, like, all right, cool, that's what's up, but I endured my share wholeheartedly for the majority. Knocked down all of those, did it the longest, reached the highest points, and I escaped, bro. That's a golden story right there. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Facts. Like, shit, like, what was it ever a moment where you, I mean, you pretty much, I think you pretty much said it, but like, was it ever a moment where you felt like shit, like, it's, like, just overwhelming? You know what I'm saying? Like, when you look back, or you just in a certain moment, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, was it ever a time where you just felt like this shit overwhelming?
I was built for it. I ain't never get overwhelmed because I'm built so tough. They don't call niggas strong from that. I built for it, but man, I was experiencing everything, like dream like activities and dream like rooms and shit that I'm in, bro. Like I say, I mean one time, like I was in Houston. I got out with Jay Prince. His whole entourage, now they treat motherfuckers like family, you know what I'm saying? Like real family, bro. Like, I'm in that bitch. That's a moment right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm in that bitch, bro.
Like in a moment like that.
Yeah, I'm in
that. You
that.
feel like damn. This
I remember
overwhelming.
I remember listening to him. I was a shorty, bro. Like with pops and shit. Listen to the music, listen to the Ghetto Boys, listen. Know what I mean? So when I'm right here, I'm like, that was a moment I had to take that shit in. Down there on some speechless type shit. He's so humble, he's so 100. You can feel energy. Now I'm big on energy and shit. He 100, man. Like, and this motherfucker, like I say, done been the business and shit years and years and years, decades. I ain't never got close to doing no shit like this. Not saying that he the business or nothing like that, but he was just a motherfucker who a lot of individuals looked up to as far as supporting the mob and being, know what I mean? Like, he was one of those
Yeah,
ones.
you definitely one.
But yeah, man, that was a big ass moment, man. I appreciate this shit, and I think that was one of the moments I knew, like, I got it in me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do something else. I'm too big for the streets mentally and all. Like, I can do more than the streets. If other motherfuckers see it in me, like, why am I still playing with motherfuckers back home on certain shit? It ain't like I'm being selfish. Like I say, I'm inviting all kind of, far as my arms can reach, far as my influence and shit can reach. I was opening the door.
Right.
I ain't get that same love back though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, bruh. I ain't get that love back, like, at all. And it's all good. I ain't really expect it back, but goddamn, like, bro, I risked everything, bro.
Yeah.
Like I say, it wasn't just no on me type vibes or energy I was putting out. I was doing everything I did for the majority. I never got none of this shit back, but yeah, that was one of those moments going down there. Man, I love going down there. Like, every time I went, love, bro.
I can imagine.
Big boy shit every time.
And you was younger in your come up when that happened.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, like what did you take from that moment, being, you know what I'm saying, being, you know, younger to, you know, when you got more mature and had more years and experience, you know what I'm saying?
Leave the streets alone. I took that from that, cause like I say, before him, I'm just in the street, GDing, trying to put shit together.
Yeah.
Once you rub shoulders with real success, real made motherfuckers and shit, and you right there, and they telling you, and the energy rubbing out, like you got it in you.
Yeah.
That shit make you wanna leave all this shit, man. Especially you got it in you to, you a natural hustle and shit yourself. So yeah, I took that shit to heart, man, to heart for sure.
For sure. All right. You got this. It's some moments, and you know what you just explained, what we just talked about. You know, like that's part of the moments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, that you done, you know, experience, you know, in your life. You know what I'm saying, like how you can sit in front of this camera and, you know, speak on, and, you know, people can gravitate to, relate to, and, you know what I'm saying, take something from, you know what I'm saying, whatever it may be, man. So let's break down some of them years. You know what I'm talking about? Let's break down some of them years, and this ain't no like specific time or no shit like that. Like, but let's just talk about, like,
I got
you know what I'm talking about?
For sure.
Let's just say, cause you named the years, you know what I'm saying, that you was in, you know what I'm saying, that you was in your prime, or just, you know, doing your thing. Like,
sure.
like let's start at 2014. Give me like a, you know,
Man,
summary on 2014.
2014, 2012, 2013, I ain't had really no problems, bro.
Hey, what's something that you remember from, like, the memos and shit?
The memos?
Yeah.
Shit, what was the best memos you ever done wrote? Handwritten memos. Man, I used to have some junk with my little GD board at home too, man. Dang, was one of the good memos you ever wrote, man. I can tell you one of them too. So I remember you had wrote a security memo one time, right? When you wrote that security memo, shit started getting tight. You basically, but I ain't gonna lie to you though, right? Now that I'm in prison, I see what used to be on now. Like, GD is really a black organization based off of prison politics. Like, I remember you basically was like, you can't be going to another side of town without letting members know what's going on, because if you do, or if you rob somebody over there, some shit like that, they don't know what's going on, you causing heat to the brothers in that area. But I'm saying that to say, like, now that I'm being in prison, like, you know, you can't go to another unit or another power without you see, know what's going on over there.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, I don't know. I be wondering sometimes, you used to be talking to niggas in the beds in prison and shit. Either that, or you just probably just kind of do the big, because it used to be little service, little shit you do down in prison. It's really, it's them like the street version of it, though.
What about them, the memo, about like the Facebook shit and the internet shit?
Oh, yeah. That, I ain't gonna lie to you, that was one of the best memos there. I think he said nigga don't throw no race, no speak on business on Facebook, no nothing to do. Boy, that was one of the best memos you ever put out, boy.
Yeah.
We still on them out there, a lot of shit.
Man, a lot of niggas want, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, that's
I
real.
remember y'all was big on that, boy. You better not throw up no raid. You better, I think the only thing we was about to throw up was an L or something. Like, you can't even, ain't no taking pictures, doing that, how that shit, speaking on the business, no arguing with no ops. I remember them memos yesterday. That was a long
one, fool. Cause a lot of shit was starting. It was like that was the transition point of like a lot of shit starting to happen on. Hold on.
Cause I never forget, nigga. I ain't gonna get see. I never give you wrote that memo. I'll keep it real with you, boy. Those screaming, they were mad at the motherfucker, boy. They been gonna cave out.
Yeah, cause like I say, that was a lot of shit was starting. That was like the starting point of all the shit happening on the fucking internet. Like, we was outside like that. And then motherfuckers started taking shit to the internet. Nigga was like, damn, we gotta do something about this, know what I mean? Like, real shit, bro. Like, that shit was just offset, bro. And then I think you had a situation personally with the shit.
Man, you know I did, man. I got them getting punched on behind this shit, man.
Man, this shit wild, bro.
I had them getting punched on behind. The nigga, to this day, I can't tell nigga my lips still spit behind that shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
On that young shit.
That shit was. On that young nigga shit. They don't make it bad. I think they really gonna be punched on there. I'm a young nigga, cool, nigga, straight. Yeah, that's just, yeah, I thought I had the juice, boy. I was the only nigga plug they bring it to. I used to have my own little tape. I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I'm black flag, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm going hard. I'm coming down the hallway, nigga, black flag, that chitty, all that old shit, you know what I'm saying? So one day, nigga, bitch, I took a picture of this shit. They don't post up on the locker, nigga. I think I got the red, some nigga, leg hanging down. Who was it for the moment? I think it was you like, oh yeah, folks. You got one coming. You better leak that picture too. But don't worry about it. You keep it up now because you got one coming. How you talking about? He like, throwing up breaks while you in school, education, all this old shit. I was like, oh, man. I'm thinking some little petty shit. And I already, you remember that shit? There was a man that go right when we got done with the smoke at club with 60. Put him on you in the club. Remember, we weren't trying to let the nigga get close to you. We like, what's up, boy? You want the nigga holler at you, G? You like, man, come on, man. And then he was like, man, what's up? What was on through? Hey, I'll never forget you looked at that nigga. You was like, don't nobody tell me how to run my mouth or do my mouth. I'll handle it when I handle it. But I don't know what you was supposed to be in the club asking me about my mouth, though. What's wrong with you, man? You crazy, man?
That's real shit.
And that nigga gonna look mad in the motherfucker.
Like, no problems at all. Like I said, I went to jail in 2012, but it was like the very beginning of me just doing my thing. You know what I mean? So it really didn't affect what we was putting down. But later on in 12, 13, when shit got to blowing up, by the time 14 came around, that's when like the downfall started coming out. Now my name everywhere, bro. Like, far the streets and what's going on, the culture and shit. My name everywhere, bro. And I'm analyzing, I'm peeping it. But what really made it hit home was when one of my partners died. You know what I'm saying? And he was like one of my partners, you know what I'm saying? Right hand man type shit. And when he died, the police came to my mama house. I'm dirty as fuck. Like, I got all kind of shit going on.
Right.
So they came and it went on regular with the detectives. So my other partner, he was stopping by and shit. He running back there and shit. Like, man, the police up there with what the fuck? I get chucking shit everywhere. I get doing all kind of shit.
Yeah.
So I get to peeking and looking. It was them for real. So the screen door that we had at the time, it was just a screen door. It was like metal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I could hear through it. So I heard moms out there doing a thing, you know what I'm saying? I know what I mean? Shout out to mom, man.
Shout out to mom.
So, so she yelling that to me. All right, I go get him. I'm gonna go get him, bring him on now, tell him come out with the woo, you know what I'm saying? Basically, let me know everything cool type shit. I got that. So they talking about, yeah, we aware of the situation, you know what I mean? And we just want to come by and let you know that we know it's finna be retaliations and basically make their presence felt type shit. Yeah. I'm like, man, what the fuck going on, man? Like that shit, I knew then something wasn't right because how I was moving, motherfuckers didn't know nothing, like nothing period. If you weren't in that circle, like you weren't right there with me, you ain't know nothing.
You ain't know nothing.
So when they let me know that, I'm like, oh man, my name getting like this. Something ain't adding up. But that was like the first time I experienced like getting threw up under. I ain't gonna say told on, cause I ain't had no case with nobody, none of that. But I got threw up on the bus and motherfuckers. I knew they wasn't playing fair there, playing fair then. But that was in 2014, man. Like I said, that was like strike one of like everything going downhill. Cause now,
like the first domino.
Yeah, it was the first domino right there, 2014. I remember like it was yesterday, bro.
Everything up to that point was just
great. I could deal with that. It wasn't no. It was I could handle it. It was great because it wasn't no police shit involved. I can deal with the street shit. Right. I can deal with all that. Yeah. Niggas know how I'm coming. They know what's up. Yeah. Yeah, that's a whole nother animal though, right there. Once you involve that, you know what I'm saying? So when that happened, my whole how I operated, I had to adapt because I don't play them games. Cause I was too smooth. But yeah, that was 2014, man. 2014, the downfall started.
Okay, so that was 2014, man. I assume, down the line, it kind of, the sun, shine a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It always rain, you know what I'm talking about, through this thing we call life, man. It always rain, you know what I'm saying? But the sun shines. So shit, let's talk about 2015. You know what I'm talking about? Let's build on that.
For 15, yeah, you right. The sun do shine, but like 15 was like another fucked up ass year.
Yeah.
That was like Domino 2, like the downfall.
Right.
So how that went, I had got a call and was like, man, stop everything. I'm like, what the fuck? Alright, cool, like mentally, but that's what I'm thinking. Like, for me to get this type call, type urgency, I knew something was major, you know what I'm saying?
From the person that
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure, because the person who called me, he was like that as far as his responsibility. So I knew he wasn't gonna play no games or nothing like that. So I ain't question nothing. Alright, hung up. It is what it is. Let everybody know. Stop everything.
Yeah.
So I stopped everything, man, and it was a brief little. I ain't gonna say brief, but it was a little minute where I don't even know what the fuck going on. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So you totally clueless.
I'm totally clueless, but I was soon to find out. So shortly after that, I had this big ass roundup, bro. Big ass roundup. GDs everywhere. Popular GDs, like GDs who done made a little name for themselves, for other shit. Like, I'm like, wow, bro. Like, California, motherfuckers everywhere, bro.
Right.
So they get fucked up, man, and I'm just knowing, like, okay, I know what was going on. I know this and that and other. So my time just didn't come. Like it wasn't like I knew how to move, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I ain't know.
You shook that.
Yeah, I shook it. Cause like, I ain't know what they had going on in these other places and none of this shit. I was just, like I say, worried about where I'm at in Chattanooga. So they had all kind of other shit going on. Little did I know, it was a whole storm brewing up. Like, and that shit hit major, bro. I'm talking about major. So I stopped everything, like I say, man, and trying to bounce back and recover. Cause what happened, like I said, when all those brothers wound up going down and shit, that was a big ass hit.
Right.
And like I said, I know responsibility I had as far as the city and shit. And just by good energy and shit, man, like I ain't have to go through none of that shit.
Right.
So like I said, it was like 15, man. And another thing, like 15, it might be early 16 or whatever, but like I say, that call I got was like strike two, like when all the brothers and shit got fucked up and all that, yeah. What was like 3?
3 was the roundup.
Yeah, that's like together type shit, like all that's together. Motherfucker, her got fucked up and was like I said, I don't want to say he told on me because I ain't on no case with him, none of that, but threw me up on the bus. Motherfucker get telling me, man, your name is some paperwork. What do? I'm like, whoa. I'm thinking in the aspect, motherfucker saying I done told on somebody because I ain't play them games, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I like, nah. He's saying your name in this paperwork. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, the individual was, I never had no dealings with him or nothing. It was just, like I say, my name was just so out there, like, the impact in the streets and all this shit. If you was around in a little way, you knew what the fuck was going on. So I guess he got fucked up in whatever situation he was going through, and he threw me up under the bus, bro. Like, threw me up under the bus, talking about some brand name Strong or something like that. At the top, and he supposed to be some type of feud within the organization and all this shit. I'm like, whoa, bro, like.
Yeah.
Now
somebody
I never had no dealings with this mind, period, bro. Like, I don't play with niggas in on no funny shit, none of that. I don't want to be cool with you. I ain't gotta be none of that, nigga. Like, this was going on. Like, I ain't no suck up to you ass nigga or you just you or this. None of that. We gonna stand on this business. This was going on. You know what I'm saying? Friendly, none of that. That was him though. You know what I'm saying? I'm hard on niggas regardless.
Right.
So when he got in this situation, threw me up on the bus, bro, it hit me like left field. I'm like, God damn, bro, I ain't never. But me being me and having the type personality that I got, I can see why though. You see what I'm saying? Cause now you catch a case, and now motherfuckers want to say all kind of excuses and shit on to why they did certain shit and this and that. And now motherfuckers want to all of a sudden think about their families. And bro, we knew all this way before, you know what I mean? So I never been the type to look for no excuse to do no bullshit. Nah, bro. Like I said, I stand on principles and stuff, and it hit me fucked up because like I seen certain motherfuckers taking pictures and shit with this nigga. Like, he supposedly one of the guys or whatever. But he was like, before we was doing our thing, you know what I mean? Like, water up on the bridge, and nigga, he just was around, just old, you know what I mean? So, motherfuckers started taking pictures and shit. This nigga done cold through a nigga up under the bus, told on other niggas. He got cases and shit. Other nigga like, and motherfucker taking pictures and shit. Bro, listen, that ain't it. That I don't, you feel me? So that's when I started like getting distant and shit. Like, nah, something like the tide changing, like principles and shit going out the door. Certain shit I don't condone in no way. 0%. I mean, 0 tolerance on this shit. Like, and there was one of them. Like, bro, I ain't had no deals with you. I ain't had nothing to do with you. Period.
That was straight bogus.
Straight bogus, bro. You threw me up on the bus. And this ain't no assumptions, no none of that, nigga. It's black and white on this.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I got a family, I got shit going on. I ain't got no scapegoat to say, oh, I did this because of this. And you will never hear me do that. I'm gonna stand on whatever come with what I'm doing as a man. So, that fucked me up. Like I say, this like the second time I done got told on like a year and a half. The first one, like, no, let me see. Yeah, 2014.
We in 15 right now.
We in 15, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
right now.
like I say, like about a year, something like that. First time, 2014, when my partner got killed. How the fuck these folks know that, like, that I'm responsible for this, that I'm this, you know what I'm saying? How the fuck these folks know this to come here? You know what I mean?
Right.
First time. Second time, this nigga doing this shit, throwing me up under the bus. Like, hold on, bro.
Yeah,
like, this shit ain't adding up. This shit ain't, you feel me? I ain't getting nothing good up out of this shit. This shit fucking up my business, fucking up everything, you know what I mean? So, like, I ain't the type to keep on having a, beat no dead horse to know that it's dead type shit. So, I had to adjust and just fall the fuck back. Like, I never wanted to involve nobody in my shit or get fucked up in the process, because like I said, I knew how to move. But niggas throwing me up on the bus left and right, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck it was.
Right.
But I'm just getting threw up on the bus. And like I said, I just had to make an adjustment, bro, just to lean on back and just say fuck the street shit, because what I was doing as an individual, I was already doing without y'all. You see what I'm saying?
Right. You had your own thing going.
Way for you niggas. You see what I'm saying? So, I ain't getting nothing good fucking with you niggas, bro. Even if I had the purest intention, the most sincere, like, reasons for doing something, I ain't get that same shit back. These niggas start crossing me out for nothing. Know what I mean? Like, and that shit started fucking with me mentally and all kind of shit. Cause I'm giving this shit my all to try to change our culture, change our, you know what I mean? Put it down, open new doors and shit. And I ain't get that same shit back. So, like I said, that was like 15 too. So all this shit happening back to back, back to back, back to back. Getting told on the first time, the big ass roundup. Getting told on again, right out, like, this a lot.
This is a lot to deal with.
This fucking me up at the time, like I say, not even just with the business and nothing, family, getting money, everything getting affected by this shit. Yeah. But I'm having to hold it down and stand strong and stand tall, and that's what the fuck I did. But I ain't finna sit up and act like that shit wasn't hard. That shit was tough as hell, bro. And then to get spit in the face like that, niggas taking pictures, motherfuckers taking pictures, smiling with this nigga.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no made up shit. This black and white, this right here. Y'all so-called, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
See, so that hit me wrong, bro. So I started being real, like, distant from a lot of motherfuckers. I knew my way of being on that hard, for sure.
Okay. So, shit, let's take it forward. You know what I'm saying? 2016. You know what I'm talking about? New year. You know what I'm talking about? So, explain what was the like after effect of, you know, those situations and, you know, coming of events that done happened, you know, prior to these 2 years.
Man, I want to say it got better, but there was another downfall. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's from first 2.5 years trending upwards. You know what I'm saying? Climax. Now this shit snowballing million miles an hour type shit. Like, year after year now. So 2016, like I say, this still this roundup and shit right here is still fresh. So just happened like right 2016. Another thing was like now these niggas popping up and shit. Like, what I mean by popping up, I say all this shit happening.
Right.
Bro and them told me to shut down everything. I shut down everything. So I heard all kind of rumors and shit started coming. You know what I mean? Oh, bro did this wrong. He did this. they did this to him. They, know what I mean, none of that shit wasn't true. They removed him of his responsibility. I ain't never get removed of nothing, bro. Like nothing, period. So we had got together about that shit, man, and before I even walked through the door, bro, like, man, look, bro, whatever you want, whatever you trying to do, you can do it. What you want. I'm like, look, bro, I ain't never been no power hungry ass motherfucker, so I don't want none of this shit. Basically spit in them niggas' face, like, nigga, if y'all think y'all can hold it down like how I did, nigga have at it. So I straight told, like, nigga, I don't want none of this shit, nigga. Fuck them niggas, I go back to get my, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them niggas can have these problems. I know what this shit come with, nigga. All this shit I done been through, from the police shit to the judge shit to the all this shit, nigga. If these niggas only knew, know what I mean?
Right.
This shit costing paper out the fight. Fuck them niggas. And this was the one who, these the individuals who giving out these responsibilities and shit. You gonna move up to this and you ain't gotta worry about this, whatever you want. Cause they knew how it was coming, you know what I mean? I'm like, nah, bro, fuck them niggas, fuck, you know what I mean? Whatever they trying to, I don't want nothing to do with them niggas, period, bro. And so, like I said, I fell back, bro, like, cause it was just small shit going on, like, I ain't gonna say smile, cause I knew the aftermath of certain shit that was being done, but they'll get like new individuals, get them together and shit, get to picking their ear about certain shit, telling these lies and all this shit. I remember one time they like I said, they had like a big ass get together, know what I mean? And this the same time this roundup.
Right.
So in my mind, I'm trying to protect everybody. Like, look, bro, I got
let's do
this call, this and that and the other, bro. No big ass outings or nothing like that. Was plenty of motherfucking guys and shit there. Cut that shit, know what I mean? So me and my partner bust up. He had just got out. I could have called like my guys who really on that, but I ain't want to cause no problem, know what I mean? So
that was a good one right there, though. I forgot all about that shit.
Boy, you know I don't forget nothing. I remember this shit like it was yesterday.
You gotta think, fool. It was so much shit going on, like every day, fools, different shit popping up. Every day is this. This shit every day.
That was a full-time job. Yeah, it was a full-time job back then, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like now this shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. When you pulled up and checked the niggas at Booker T, that shit was pretty funny too, I ain't gonna lie. I said, yeah, folk hard.
I forgot you was even out there, fool.
That nigga said, who the fuck told y'all I was having a barbecue in my city, man?
I forgot you was even out there, fool.
I'm looking appalled. I'm like, y'all gonna let that nigga talk to y'all like that? I said, strong ain't bullshit. He said, I went whatever. We can shoot, we can fight, we can do whatever. I said, strong crazy.
Then I think, man, they looking crazy like a nigga like, finna have like 50, 40 niggas. Bro, I was like, what? It was one of, but
I think it was that was Snow. I'm lying.
yeah.
it was just me and him bust up to where they was at. This big ass outing. I'm telling them like, look, bro, shut this shit down. Y'all thinking this shit a game with the this right on the cuffs of this big ass roundup.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So he looking at me and shit. I'm having to argue with niggas and shit. I'm ready to go there. I'm squaring over, nigga. I'm doing all kind of shit. Like, nigga, I'm trying to protect. I'm not telling them this, but nigga, this was going on. If I said stop this shit. But I guess motherfucker want to know detail. I ain't had no details to give a nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like, how can I tell details on certain shit when I ain't knowing no details? So I just knew the level of seriousness shit was. But like I say, egos, bro. Motherfuckers will try to do shit to these young individuals who don't know no better just off their ego, and that ego can get a nigga fucked up, bro. But pride and shit. So they like I say, got together and shit, and big ass outing, risking more. To me, I looked at it like y'all risking motherfuckers' lives. Y'all, it's some major shit going on, but y'all want to be like y'all just that nigga and y'all not, bro. So just shit like that just going on, man. I just had to start falling back, cause not only y'all playing with y'all lives, y'all playing with everybody else's lives. Y'all doing all this bogus shit, this bullshit, like, and I wasn't really on that shit. And at this point, I ain't getting nothing but fucked up energy back. Like, this shit, like, I don't know, bro. Like, this shit ain't too much good coming. So let me fall back and worry about me, because I had never worried about me since I was grown, bro. Like, I never worried about just me as an individual. It was always the org, the mob, the this. Since I've been grown, that's all I knew. So, like I say, bro, I started being able to finally think about me, you know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck I did. And I felt a sense of relief, cause all those pressures was off of me. You know what I mean? So, and like I say, from then on, that's one of the early points that I said. The point was like, I did it the longest. I did it the reached the highs of the highs. I knocked down all of those, shit like that. They tried to replicate this shit, but they couldn't. They couldn't do it, bro. It was since that time, bro. Like, it probably been like 15 plus motherfuckers try to you know what I mean? They couldn't live up to that shit. Couldn't. Some of them did it for just to really try it. Some of them did it because they think they that nigga. Some of them did it because, like I said, they tried to replicate what I did, or they thought something was so easy or something. Like, it wasn't. Like, it was all kind of reasons, but that shit never worked out either way it goes.
Some shit just destined. You know,
it never.
Some shit just, you know, some shit just inevitable. Some shit just, you know.
For sure,
just
bro.
how it's supposed to, you know.
Yeah,
that's supposed to be.
They did not live up to nothing that a nigga put down. The bar was set so high they never accomplished it. I ain't never hated on them nigga. Let them do their thing and all that, but I just know what we was doing, and that's gonna always be the catalyst of the light that shined on this town. You know what I mean? As far as like the street shit in Oregon, you know what I mean? Like, that's always gonna be it, cause that was the highs of the highs. And like I say, all these other individuals, they done tried, but it ain't never got nowhere, bro. So, I mean, I ain't hate on nobody, none of that shit, but the results is in the pudding. You see what I'm saying? Like, it was in the pudding, and shit. I sat back for years, bro. I let niggas do their thing for years and years. I never spoke out. I never did. Nigga, do y'all with the woo. I ain't hating with the woo. Niggas drag my name every which way but up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. And I said, I'm just glad I made up out of all that shit, man. Able to explore different chapters and shit in my life now, because, like I say, it was some world record type shit for out of town. Doing what I did, making as far as I made it, knocking down those doors, able to be free and talk about it and reflect on it, try to steer others from doing the same shit. Motherfuckers don't get those chances, so I'm just proud to be, you know what I mean, able to do the shit, you know what I mean? But that was like the downfall years, when I was holding it down and putting shit together, man, like 14, 15, 16, man, for sure.
Okay. Is it give me a light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm talking about? You know, those were, you know, dark times. You know what I'm talking about? You know, like, so, you know, just, you know, we in 2025 now. Like, give me
2025.
Yeah. You know, from that, from 2020, from 2016 to now. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, it's been some time. You know, give me some, you know, light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, like I say, light at the end of the tunnel, man, is me being able to focus on me now. Right. Like, that's my, like, I don't have as much weight on my shoulders now. I can focus on me as an individual. I value that. You see what I'm saying? Like, some motherfuckers might not value that, but I do, because I wasn't able to live my life. Excuse me. I wasn't able to live my life far as being grown in my 20s and shit like that. It was all dedicated to nothing but the oil. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't have no freedom to just do strong. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now I can just do strong, and yeah. But that's the end of the tunnel. That's the light at the end of the tunnel for me. Yeah, for sure. And I'm taking that shit and riding with it, man. For
You know
sure.
what I'm talking about, man? Shit, man. You know that's been a good one, man. I think this was like some some good stories. You know what I'm talking about, like some good insight. You know what I'm talking about. So you know what I'm saying. Anything else you got to say? Any last words? You know what I'm talking about. Anything you want to put out there for before you close this. This book, right?
Just y'all fucking with this shit, man. I got a couple DMs and shit, man. Y'all can hit me up, ask certain questions. I try to incorporate it in it. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, all that good shit, man. We gonna keep on rocking. We gonna keep on rocking. I got plenty more of this shit. I can go so long, but I'm just,
man, look,
you know what I'm saying?
Whenever you ready, bro, whenever you want to do it, wherever you want to do it, bro, like just, you know what I'm saying? You know what time it is, bro.
For sure, man. Yo, we gonna rock it out, man. But yeah, it's for the culture. It's for the youngest, man. Like I say, one of them already done hit me. Well, two now. It was one at first. Two done hit me up saying like the impact and lessons and shit that they done. So like I said, I ain't used to in this shit. I ain't used to trying to. You know what I mean? None of this, but off my story, it done impacted them, and I feel like I already done won with the shit. You know what I mean? I'm just but you never know how far your story can impact somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I value shit like that, man. But yeah, y'all just stay tuned, man, cause we gonna go into another aspect, and we gonna keep rocking it out, man.
Keep bringing this shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's plenty. It's plenty to like get out of this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We shit. I'm knocking on 40. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? So that's years of experience, wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Stories. You know what I'm saying? Experiences. And you put that shit out there, and that shit can change people. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? People can get something from it. All that.
For sure, bro. We out to next time, man. For sure.